Hey, how you doing today, folks? So I always do this and make my videos too long. So this was going to just be one video. I recorded it as one video, and then it turns out, yeah, it's like over an hour, and I keep doing that. So today's video is just going to be about American traditional nails, right? And how you can do that. The Jibus nails and the regular nails. And so, yeah, I'm Clay, the techie tattooer, and we're just going to draw some American traditional bangers today. So let's get straight to the iPad, not 3 videos. So if it starts talking like it's going to be 3 videos and I say things like that in the voiceover, just one. Okay, so if we're just doing 2 nails, right? Ooh, how regimented do I want to be? You know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to do the outlines on these guys. We're just going to go straight to the calligraphy pen because I'm going to do these pretty organic. We're going to hold here, boom. And we're going to hold here, boom. We're going to make them wide. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to give it one of these, boom. Make it super wide. Oh, yeah. And we're going to give it no more than that. We're going to go this way. What we're doing is we're keeping this spacing even from this spacing, right? And then when we bring this out here, we're going to want to kind of keep that spacing even as well. It's not so big a deal. That is too big. It looks like a parking cone, bro. So we're going to make it much smaller. Notice how I went longer with that line so I can bring that in. Same thing, right? We know this is probably too long. Ooh, not really. That kind of works. All right. Then we're going to bring a nice angle up. Perpendicular, not perpendicular. Perspectively perpendicular? Sure, why not? Right, and there's one of our nails. And you just got to decide if you want to be lazy, duplicate it, flip it, give it a nice sort of even organic deal there. Right, I like how these are butted up against and they're the same spacing, right, as this stuff. So it's got a nice even sort of feel to it. That's going to help it feel balanced. So if you're wondering why I made that choice to put it right there, that is the reason. So that little jag in there is about the same size as the gaps in those, I don't know what we're going to call them. The nail heads? Yeah. These are going to be much more jagged and regimented because that goes with the theme of having the jagged regimented nails themselves, right? Give it a little bit of a break there. And we're going to kind of follow a flow of how far out from the piece we're going. roughly how big these guys are sized, as in like how wide these blast marks are. Right, roughly how close they get every single time, right? What this distance is from here to here, this distance from here to here, right? Keeping that all kind of even. And again, kind of even is the key here, not insanely even. Not perfect, just intentional. And so there we go. Just that quick. That's the outline of our double spikes. Actually, before I go on to the triple spike, which is your Jibus spike, we're going to go ahead and make some choices here. I'm going to duplicate this guy to just expedite things. We're going to take it, we're going to distort it. Oh yeah, make it a little more perfect. Then we're going to freeform it. Yeah, make it a little less perfect. Make this one longer. There we go. And so this is going to be our long middle spike. Boom. And we're going to duplicate it. Make this guy a little bit smaller, probably. Ooh, no, let's see. We'll find out. So then, now let's not make it smaller. Let's just twist it around. How? Bring it in a little bit so that, again, we've got this kind of gap where it tucks under there, right? And then that way their spikes have a nice, right? Because I didn't like how how short the spike came out. So we're going to tuck it right under there. We're going to do the same for the other guy. Tuck it right under there. Yeah, there. Okay. There we are. Going to start erasing now. So this one's going to be the one behind. Do we make the middle spike the one in front? Or do we do one cross over? I'm going to make the middle spike be the one in front. Let's see how this works. Yeah, the middle spike, the one in front, looks good. Yep, I like that. And as you can see, we don't have nearly as much room for line work on blast spikes. And so what we're going to do with this one is we're going to actually just give it the red smear treatment in the background. Go to my shading, automatic tool. Keep that same light source going. Right. Whoops. You're the new reference layer. And so you'll notice as I'm shading these, I'm doing the bottoms shaded to kind of keep it cohesive there, just in case you were curious how I was making those choices. Ooh, I did those wrong on the other one. Boo. Because I want them going in the same direction as the shading on the shaft of the spike. You always got to make sure it lines up with the shaft. Rules to live by. There we go. Much better. And then for this one, I'm literally just gonna give it one of those. Yep, that works great. Same red shading. And there we are. Beep. And so there we are, folks. Those are two different kinds of standard American traditional nails. So yeah, that's it. That's what we've been doing, folks. Hopefully that's something you enjoyed. Hopefully this made sense to you guys and was useful. Um, other than that, thank you very much. Do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I could or couldn't have done better. And yeah, you guys have a great day, and it's been awesome doing this with you. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.